Today we will do a grammar chapter number 2. I have written the headlines here. We will only discuss, and chapter number 2 is very well known chapter. You all know about it and you have been reading this chapter since class 1. Name of the chapter is noun. You have already known about the definitions of noun, about the proper meanings of noun and the types of noun. But we are again here to discuss about the noun. First of all, what is the simple definition of noun? Noun is the name of person, place, animal or thing or idea. Noun is the name of person, place, animal, thing or idea. We can simply say that all naming words are noun. You all are very habitual of this type of definition. All naming words are nouns. It is simple because it is simple and you can easily learn it. But you have to give the clear definition. That is, a noun is the name of person, place, animal, thing or idea. What is? We have in the previous chapter we have discussed about sentence. Sentence is a group of words which gives a meaningful sense. Here it is a sentence. Ram is a poem. It is a simple sentence, means a certain type of sentence. Here we have also discussed that the sentence having two parts. First is subject and the second is predicate. Subject and predicate. Predicate consists of the part which consists of verb and object. Here, subject. What is subject? Subject is something. Subject is subject. Subject. Here, always subject is a noun. Generally, in a simple sentences, where what the subject is a noun. Subject talks about a person. What is person about? Subject talks about a person. Subject talks about a person, place, animal, or thing. Means subject talks about a noun. Again, in the second part, predicate. Predicate, what is the subject about is described by the predicate. Predicate shows what is the subject is about. Means what the subject is doing, what it is not doing. All things are being represented by the predicate. Types of noun. There are 5 main kinds of nouns that you have been discussing from the long, and you all properly know about it. These 5 kinds of nouns are proper noun, common noun, collective noun, material noun, and abstract noun. We are in little bit discussing about these all nouns and having an example here also. Proper nouns, particular names of a person, place, animal, thing. Here, mention the word particular. Particular. Particular means specific name of a person, place, animal, or thing. Specific means having specific for a single person or the person that you know. Specific name of a person, place, animal, or thing is proper noun. Here, if we are discussing through the example, Delhi is the capital of city. Here, capital of India. Delhi is the capital of India. Here, Delhi. Delhi is a particular place in our country, India. No other Delhi is all over the world. So, Delhi is a particular specific name of a place. So, Delhi is proper noun. Always start proper noun with capital letter. This is also a common rule. Common noun. Common noun, noun representing the family. Noun representing the family, the whole family. Noun which is representing the whole family, the category of a person, place, animal, or thing. The whole family or the whole category of a person, place, animal, or thing is termed as common noun. Just like boy. Boy is not a single boy. Boy is representing the family of all boys. Means all boys are included in boy. Here we are talking about a cow. Cow is not a single cow. Cow means the whole family of cow. Here, if I am discussing through example, I can write a sentence, cow gives us milk. Cow gives us milk. What is cow? Cow, it is single cow that is giving you milk. No, it is the family of cows. The cow, the whole family of cow is being represented in this word. Cow gives us milk. So it is common for all. No other cow having the different names. We don't put the names of the cow. So it is common to all. The whole family is being represented by this word cow. Collective noun, collective names of a people. place or thing. Collective means the names which is showing a group, the words which are showing a group of people, group of place, group of things. That particular word is a collective noun. For example, bunch of flower. Here, what is bunch? Bunch is a group of flowers. So bunch is a collective noun. Fleet of ships. So fleet is a collective noun because it is not representing a single ship. It is representing a group of ships. So it is fleet of ships. Material noun. The things that can be measured or are termed as material noun. That can be measured. Measured means articles just like tea, sugar, rice. These are material noun. These are material noun because it can be measured. No articles are used. No articles are used with the material noun. Means if you can a tea, you cannot write. A sugar, not write. Okay. No articles are used with material noun. They appear only in a singular form. Means all material nouns appears in a singular form. Abstract noun, name given to the emotion, feeling, qualities, ideas which cannot be seen. Here, which cannot be seen, only feel. You can feel it. No seeing, no touching, only feeling it. That words are termed as abstract noun. Just like one single example that is you all might know about it is childhood, bachpana. Again, next is countable noun. These are the different types of noun. It is not in a book, but these three nouns are also very common in different books. They are all having a different specific positions, and you have to discuss it because with the senior sections you can get confused. What three types of nouns are these? Countable noun, the nouns that can be counted, that can be counted by you, are counted as countable nouns. Just like cow, boys, etc. That the things that you can count. Uncountable nouns, the nouns that you cannot count. Just like rice, gold, etc. These are the nouns which you cannot count. And the last is concrete nouns. Concrete nouns are those nouns which you can see or touch. Okay, those nouns which you can see or touch are termed as concrete nouns. These are all consist of rice, boy, etc. Means common nouns also is a concrete noun, and material noun is also a concrete noun. Means those nouns you can see touch is termed as concrete nouns. I think you might be clear about the different types of nouns, and we will discuss the next part in next video.